Hello again, viewers. This is Liva Buhay, your information TV. Here I am again, and today I will be sharing to you this video on what to avoid in choosing channel names on YouTube. How to name your YouTube channel. I know I had made a video before how to name your YouTube channel, and this video is a little bit more improvised and I updated. So I know that most of my viewers now are already in YouTube, but I know a lot of people haven't done it yet, or maybe some people wants to change their YouTube name. It's very possible, because if you just realize and then you realize that the name of your YouTube channel is just, and you will realize, oh, I don't like it, in the end. So actually you can use this information. So even if you are already a YouTuber, you have already started, you have already subscribers, of course you still have the chance to change your channel, especially if you are very new. And if you are a beginner or haven't started yet your YouTube channel, start it now and watch this full video for you to know. Number one to avoid in choosing channel names is long names. You should avoid very long names. For example, if I will make my YouTube channel very long, then maybe I will write Liva Buhay 48 channel. 48 is my age. So Liva Buhay 48 channel. That is a long word if you will write it. So to make it short, I only have Liva Buhay. I know some of us are like, maybe we want to combine names on the whole family. If the two of you are making your channel, you can combine your two name, or if it's a family vlog, and then you will write your family name. And sometimes there are people who has already that name because they have the same family name like you. Then you can actually do it in another way. You can there are actually a lot of names. So before you will start your channel, be careful not to have long names. Try to avoid the long names. If you want to convey something else about your channel, then you can do it in another way. Like for me, for example, I have Liva Buhay, but then you will see on my banner there that Liva Buhay, your information TV. Or if you have a name, like example me, for example, Liva Buhay, your garden channel. Do not write your garden channel together with your name. Have it like a subtitle to your name. Do not have it a long name. And why? You will realize it when people will ask, oh, I'm a YouTuber now. Okay, what's the name of your channel? And you have a very long name. And people say, oh my God, I cannot remember it. You have a very long name in your channel. Another thing, when you are in live streams, you participate in live streams, the host of the live stream will shout out, will say your name. And then your name is very long. Like for example, if I have like Liva Buhay 48, the cooking channel, that is very long. So people like Liva Buhay, okay, the channel. But if you have only one word or maximum two words, then it's easy. Like you will say Liva Buhay channel, at least you still, and it's very useful. It's very actually very good. Number two is names with more than two numbers or figures. I know some of us will choose a name and it has a number beside your name, and I understand it. For example, you choose a name which is your name, your first name, or your second name or family name, but then those names were already taken. So it means you cannot have those names, but you still want your name or your real name, you still want it, or your family name, you still want it in your YouTube channel. Then what you can do is, like, you want to put a number beside it, and so that you can have still the name and you have the number. But please don't use a lot of figures and numbers, because as what I say, it's so hard. For example, my name Liva Buhay, and I will put Liva Buhay 65398. You yourself knows maybe the meaning of your figures or the numbers. But other people, they don't care about it. They don't even care what's the meaning of your. Nobody never asks, why is your channel name like this? I am the one presenting. What is Liva Buhay means? It's actually two words that is derived from a Swedish word, liva, which means live, and buhay is a Filipino word which means life. So Liva Buhay actually means live life. So it has a meaning, but try to make words that can be easily read by people. So number 3 actually are names. Number 3 that you really have to avoid are names that are not relevant to your content. Never choose a name that is irrelevant, that is not related to the content of your video. I know that when you are still starting making a channel, you are not totally sure. Sometimes you are sure, but suddenly in the process of your being a YouTuber, you will realize something in the end. Like for example, oh, I'm good in cooking channel. So you will put, like for example, I will use my name all the time. Liva Buhay Cooking Channel. Liva Buhay Cooking. So what people will expect in that channel? Of course, it is about cooking. But then suddenly you are putting about gardening, you are putting also about all these things. Well, you can put some of them. You don't have to be 100%, but the majority of your content should be related to your cooking. You can make maybe some vlogs that are not related to your cooking, but the majority of your content, like what I said on the Liva Buhay, how do you say it, the circular diagram before, that you can have other types of content, but of course the most of your content is related to the name of your channel. So for example, if you have a channel about traveling, Liva Buhay Traveling, Liva Buhay Travels, it means that I have to put more of travel contents. And people will be disappointed and disgusted maybe, like when suddenly they will go to a cooking channel, it shows there a cooking channel, and then they don't say any cooking at all. Then it means they will be disappointed and they will not go and view and visit your channel anymore. Or some of your viewers or maybe your friends are just, forced to just watch the video that you have there, but in the long run you don't get actually viewers because of that. So that is very important, that your channel name is relevant to your content, so that you are not misleading people, and people or viewers will not be confused. Number 4, to avoid in choosing channel names on YouTube are those names that are hard to read. So I know a lot of us, and I have experienced it too, that sometimes there are actually channel names that are not only very long, but you cannot hardly read them, or you cannot totally read them. This is another thing about, if you are a person who is actually having a channel, for example, you're a non-English speaking person, when you choose your channel, I know that if you are, for example, from Japan, from the Middle East, from Korea, from China, where people have another way of writing, they have another characters or alphabets that it cannot be read by the majority globally. It is very important that even if you want to put your name in your characters, your own alphabet in your country, try to put a name that can be read internationally. I'm not only talking on different characters or, on different alphabets, but I'm also talking that names that are hard to read. It's like people are trying to fuse two names together, and then the result of those two names or two words are so hard to read. And as what I said, it's really much better if you choose a name on your channel that is easy to read internationally, because don't forget, your viewers, don't limit yourself that you will only be viewed by people from your country or by people from your country who are in other places. You have to consider that anybody can visit your channel and you will notice it. In my own experience, I had observed, even if it's a cooking channel, they will visit other channels that are not about cooking. Even if it's a channel about gardening, these people visit others channels that are not garden related channels. Why? Because we want to create a community here, and it doesn't matter what country are you coming from, what language are you speaking, what color do you have, what kind of content do you have. Friendship is free. Get friends and grow your channel. And to do it, try to make contents, try to make a channel name that can be read by everybody, that is easy to read, that is easy to pronounce, that is easy to remember for people. And I will tell you, it will really help. So that is why you can have your name in your own language alphabet or character, but beside it, put your name in a way using the international language, which is English, that people can read it. So when people can read it, you know, when they comment and you create a relationship together, it's easy. You go to their channel, they will comment on your video, and it's easy to say whatever country you are. It's just easy to say, for example, "Hi, Livabuhay. It's so nice watching your video. Thank you so much for sharing. I learned something from it." But of course, if you have another character, another way of writing, like in the Middle East, in Korea, whatever Asian countries that they have another way of writing that is very totally opposite or totally different to the international language English or the alphabets, the English alphabets, then it's so hard. It's like, even me, I want to like, "Hey," and say your name, but sometimes it's just hard because, you know, like for me, I cannot even write a single Chinese character. And these kind of characters, they are not also available on other people's how do you say it, computers. They are not available, or on your mobile phones. So it's very easy. No, it's not very easy, what I mean. So that is all for today, and thank you again for watching this video. I hope you don't get tired and you are there to support me. This is Livabuhay. See you again next time.